ET alien deception and how fear is manufactured for control. Can you imagine something like this? How it would change everything? Many encounters with extraterrestrials, aliens, could actually be interactions with spiritual or religious entities. Let's remember, the evil one can transform and shapeshift himself into anything, even an angel of light. That's how he enticed and deceived Eve, according to what the Apostle Paul tells us. So it could be with interactions with spiritual or religious entities or simply with demons. It's unlikely that an alien would travel thousands of light years just to steal a flower. On the other hand, there's a technogenic aspect. Recently, an unusual number of UFO sightings have been recorded over the United States, and of course not only there. And retired officials are discussing the existence of extraterrestrial aliens. The population has been prepared, it seems, for an alien encounter since the 1960s, but this project has not yet materialized. So it could soon be that we will witness an extravaganza called the advent of aliens, the arrival, that is, of aliens. Technically, the equipment and programs already exist to make this happen. Consider, for example, the recent dip in Hollywood's graphic quality. And this will work similarly to COVID pandemic's hugely successful experiment, but many have gotten restrictions imposed on them, forbidding to leave the house or walk the dog or accessing shopping centers, the intimidation surrounding whatever goes on. So in the same way, merely showing aliens will divide people into believers and unbelievers. Fear will be the driving force as humanity's main instinct when facing with unknown and fear. So those who argue that it's all a show, theater, or masquerade will be persecuted and despised as opponents of the progress and interplanetary contacts. They'll be labeled as savages and accused of disgracing humanity in front of aliens and showing aggression. Of course, some convincing evidence of aliens will be prepared, such as levitation or advanced medical technology. The Bible also mentions, "For false Christs and false prophets will arise and show great signs and wonders to deceive, if possible, even the elect," Matthew 24:24. There are over 200 countries on earth, each with its own interests, sovereignty, conflicts, and viewpoints, yet all of them simultaneously implemented lockdowns and whatever. Now, when the backrooms give the go-ahead, all these countries will recognize the existence of aliens. They'll say that not only American scientists confirm it, but also independent Chinese and Russian scientists, creating a unanimous narrative. And moreover, aliens won't necessarily be kind. To create an atmosphere of fear and intimidation by an imminent threat, malevolent, evil, or even menacing silent aliens are more effective. A frightened person can be manipulated into doing anything under the guise of safety, from accepting a QR code to receiving whatever infusions are needed. Propaganda machines will support this, and aliens won't even be needed. A new reality can be created with just a hint. And the media will then create two camps, supporters and opponents, who will do the dirty work themselves. Our only hope is that powers that be will fumble, allowing us to safely sit back in our rocking chairs with a blanket and a cup of strong tea and admire the grand performance of the century. This is from Soul Ask. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.